Afya Mzuri was an interesting project because it was one which tried to combine sanitation with the menstrual hygiene. We loved the innovation and supported them in implementing the project in Mtendere and Kazimai markets. The challenge that they were trying to address in that project was the fact that the women especially were not having good access to sanitation.
This market is the largest, one of the largest markets in Lusaka, and it's the most cleanest market in Lusaka. There were about over 800 traders in this market. Over 800 traders in this market. We can even be close to 1,000. The market is never the same now. We never used to have a market with a flushable toilet, but now women are very excited to have such kind of a facility. And we are very grateful that they came at the time when we really needed such kind of a facility, because way back we have been just using the pit latrines, which were not very good, and most of the people are getting some diseases like cholera, dysentery, typhoid, because of the facilities were not okay. But currently the facility is okay, and we are very grateful that women are even able to go there and have a bath after maybe working for too long. And even those women who get sick along when they are doing the business, they are able to go and do the bathing there, and they come back and they continue to do their businesses without any problems.
This market started way back in 1969, and since then we've been using a pit latrine, but things now have really changed. We need the flushable modern toilet, of which you have really done to us.
In this market, women are very happy because we don't go home to bath when we are in the monthly period. We bath here, and we have got good toilets.
If you are on your cycle days, it was difficult for people to work. Some would abstain their days at home. So after those, they went out of losses in businesses. So it was difficult. Now, because of that toilet, it will be helping a lot.
Ours was to respond to the challenge of adequate sanitation to be provided to the women in the market. By this, we provided a comprehensive package. We built them a shelter, which is a facility that has toilets and showers that the women are able to use while less in the markets, because time was lost before these shelters were constructed in the markets. What they used to do during menstruation at a time, they will stay away from their businesses. But this time around, they have a shelter within their market, which is the place of trading. So they're not losing out, so it's time saving for them. And for those that we have trained in the production of sanitary towels, they're able to sell and they're making an income.
At the first time, we were telling people the way we can use these sanitary pads, washing and ironing it. And it took 6 months for this to get expired. And those disposable ones, every month you need to buy. So concerning money problem, they get to understand that these sanitary towels, they are better than those disposable ones. So people, they are comfortable with this and they are happy about this because the price is minimum.
It has been easy for a girl child because some of the parents that can't afford to buy pads. So once we introduce this to them, it's easy for parents to buy. Once they buy this, it's a year thing to use. Yes, they have that confidence. Because even if they are working, they'll say that I'm a woman because what they are using is clean and it's washable, which is something even they know that I'm working, even if I'm on my cycle days, I'll be able to go and wash, to work, I'm comfortable, I'm clean. When you're on a cycle days, you are not okay, you can't work properly. You always think that I'm dirty, I'm this. But once you are clean, you know that I'll go to the bathroom and wash, which is okay for them. And they even have that impact that where I work from, there's a place where I can be able to change. Even when you invite a guest will be able to use a clean toilet. So I think this has changed a lot.
Like us women, we are the ones looking the families at home. We are the ones taking the children at school. So we have got an impact of challenging things. So as we are doing this, we really appreciate it because you are empowering us with more knowledge. We really appreciate about that.
The project is worth scaling up because it's self-sustaining. It can be generated anywhere else because it's just like you have to pump in money once. You give a skill to people, they take it for the rest of your life. The toilet that we found that have been in existence in the market, they've been there for about 45 years. So you can imagine the improved sanitation facility we've put. We're talking about a project that is going to stand for the next 60 years. So I'm very confident it's going to stand the test of time. I'm very happy that the results have impacted the people. And then not just this year, not next year, but it is very sustainable and it can be scaled up in any other place. It's worth investing.